Terlebih dahulu saya mengucapkan terima kasih kepada pihak Nganjuk kerana telah menjemput saya untuk merasmikan Forum CEO Fmm yang kedua tahun 2017 yang buat dua kalinya diadakan di pusat pameran dan convention yang baru di Pulau Pinang, iaitu SPICE. Dan kami bangga bahawa convention SPICE ini digunakan dengan sepenuhnya dengan peserta sebanyak 3,500 orang. Tahniah dan syabas kepada Fmm dan Datuk. Congratulations to Fmm Penang Branch for organizing the CEO Forum 2017 using future pillars of our nation as your theme for this year's forum. The future pillars of our nation undoubtedly is our human talent, a key critical asset in every successful business or ecosystem. Fmm has of course been the voice of the manufacturing industry since 1968, and I observed that the Fmm Penang has been actively pursuing their mission to nurture and cultivate young minds. This morning's crowd is 5 times bigger than the first CEO Forum in 2015. And that's why we wish to congratulate the participants for using our new and beautiful convention center to the maximum. And I'm sure every one of you are pleased to be given the opportunity to come and see the latest convention center in Malaysia. We also want to thank the CEO Forum and Fmm for donating 100,000 ringgit to the Penang Future Foundation to give scholarships to deserving underprivileged students. We wish to encourage deserving students to apply for scholarships under the Penang Future Foundation to further their studies. And this 100,000 ringgit would help to promote not only this scholarship fund, but at the same time help to beef up our depleting scholarship fund. Thank you, Fmm. The Penang Future Foundation offers 2 types of scholarships. One is a Penang Scholar, which offers successful recipients up to 100,000 ringgit for tuition fees and monthly living allowances of 1,000 ringgit. The second type of scholarship is Mutiara Scholar, which offers 60,000 ringgit for tuition fees and 600 ringgit for monthly living allowances throughout the duration of the course. Bear in mind that these scholarships are only available for students at local universities, not for studying overseas, only locally. Now, the Penang Future Foundation is an initiative by the Penang State Government to develop, to cultivate, to nurture, and most important of all, to retain our human talents. We award scholarships for outstanding and deserving Malaysian students to pursue their undergraduate studies in science, technology, engineering, mathematics, and accountancy. Upon completion of their studies, the scholars are bonded to work in any public or private organization of their own choice in Penang for up to 8 years. So we only need you to stay in Penang and work in Penang for 8 years. After that, you can go anywhere else you like. But we believe that once you stay in Penang, you will not want to leave. That is why we are confident that once you get the taste of Penang, you cannot get Penang out of the system, and you will continue to stay in Penang. After all, I think Penang is one of the most livable cities in Asia, and some say even the most livable city in Malaysia. And it's not us saying it. You know, CNN listed 17 of the best places to visit in the world. and Penang came out number 2. Bear in mind, this is CNN, not RTM. So we have a lot to offer the local as well as foreign investors. We have world-class capabilities with a robust supply chain, critical support services, vibrant manufacturing ecosystem, a conducive business environment, infrastructure and good connectivity, as well of course a good lifestyle for a livable city. Not to mention that Penang state government is transparent and we pride ourselves in delivering good governance. Now Penang is a growing center of learning for global citizens. We have one of the top Malaysian universities in Malaysia, 10 international schools, 40 institutions of higher learning and vocational skills training, such as PSCC, EMTI, and FM Institute, as well as science learning centers set up by the state government, and Malaysia's first digital library located in Penang. Penang is also the home of more than 300 multinational manufacturing companies which are in line with the state government's vision to propel Penang into advanced manufacturing and to partake in Industry 4.0, which in turn will move Penang up the value chain and provide higher paying jobs. We seek convergence in the public, manufacturing and services sector to enable us to take part in the 4th Industrial Revolution. For the information of our student participants here, the first industrial revolution is related to the invention of the steam engine. The second industrial revolution with the discovery of electricity and of mass production in our factories, and of course specialization of work. The third industrial revolution happened in the 70s with the invention of computers and of course the internet. And finally, we are at the cusp of the 4th industrial revolution, revolving around BDA, big data analytics, e-commerce, crowdsourcing, cloud computing, and of course IoT, Internet of Things. It is very important for student participants to understand this latest technology. And that is why the state government is committed towards establishing Penang as a center of excellence for science and tech. We have some of the best science learning centers, STEM learning centers, as well as science discovery centers. And we hope that this will enable Penang to be an active participation in Industry 4.0, because we have no choice. If we are not part of Industry 4.0, Penang as a state without natural resources, we will die. And that's why it's important for us to develop our human resources, align and focus on being an active participation in Industry 4.0. We also want to rebut some claims that foreign investors or FDI are no longer interested in coming to Penang. I want to quote some figures from MIDA. From 2008 to 2016, Penang came out third in Malaysia for FDIs with 41.6 billion ringgit. Total investment, including both FDI and domestic investment, amounted to 55 billion ringgit from 2008 to 2015, which is a 90% increase from the 29 billion ringgit recorded in a similar 8-year period from 2000 to 2007. Our very success in attracting investments and tourism has resulted in traffic congestion, which we hope to overcome with our 27 billion ringgit Penang Transport Master Plan. Under the Penang Transport Master Plan, which is the future engine of growth for Penang, the Penang South Reclamation Initiative will reclaim 4,500 acres of land off the south coast of the island in a land swap to finance the construction of LRTs, highways, and water taxis. From this large plot of 4,500 acres of reclaimed land, a plot will be reserved for high-tech manufacturing and an R&D cluster. Besides the manufacturing industry, Penang accounts for 46% of Malaysia's medical tourism revenue in 2016, with 300,000 medical tourists visiting Penang and our 7 major hospitals, private hospitals. Now we intend to build a medical city in Penang with new hospitals on both the island and the mainland. For tourism, Penang is one of the favoured tourist destinations in Malaysia. In terms of passengers capacity at the Penang International Airport, we have exceeded the present capacity of 6.5 million passengers. The airport is now congested because we processed 6.7 million passengers last year, above the capacity of 6.5 million passengers. Now we hope that the airport can be expanded quickly to cater for the increasing demand. Penang aspires to be both an entrepreneurial and welfare state. An entrepreneurial state means that when we talk about economic growth and development, we seek a partnership with all stakeholders, a public-private people partnership, PPP partnership. Because we feel only when we work together, then can we prosper together. And over the last 9 years, we can see that Penang has been transformed, relying on the people to bring about change, having faith in their intelligence to bring us forward, and most important of all, believing in their dreams that they can fulfill the destiny not only for their families, but also for Penang. Whilst we are successful in attracting investments and tourism, developing both the manufacturing and the services industry, we know that for Penang to prosper, we must be an international and intelligent city. An international and intelligent city that is clean, green, safe and healthy. Now, to achieve that, we need the best of the best to be in Penang. We need you, our human talent, to be the best in Malaysia. And we believe that with human talent, despite the scarcity of our natural resources, Penang can still lead the country. There is a Chinese saying, 仲才、惜才、选秀才，大家一定发大财。 Which translates as follows. If we emphasize on human talent, we can definitely be prosperous and successful. Now, to all the students participants, before I end my short speech, I better remind myself short speech because politicians, they never stop when they are on the mic. I just want to pass along 3 lessons which was very important to me. 3 lessons which perhaps may also help you. Number 1, throughout your life, remember, never stop learning. Lifelong education should be part of your culture. Never stop learning. Once you stop learning, then this is the moment that you die. So don't become a zombie. Don't become a zombie. You will become a zombie if you stop learning. So number 1, lifelong education. Number 2, never settle. Don't give up your dreams. Continue to pursue your dreams. No matter how difficult, you never know, you will succeed. And even though you don't succeed, at least you have tried. I mean, look at me. I never expected to be the Penang Chief Minister. After all, I'm an ex-convict, you know. I went to prison twice, but here I am today, Penang Chief Minister, thanks to the people. So remember this second lesson, never settle, never give up your dreams. And Penang is a platform where we want to make your dreams come true. We want to make all the dream makers here, you can make your dreams come true. So second, never settle, never give up your dreams. Thirdly, sometimes which is the most important lesson of all, share. Learn to share. Not just your sorrows, but also your joys and successes. When you share what you have, you will find that at the end of the day, much more will come back to you. And when you share, society will be healthier. And when you share, society will be more united. And believe me, you will be much more happier. So with these words, it is my pleasure to officially declare the Fmm Ceo Forum 2017 open. And I hope that all of you will have a productive conference. Thank you very much.